I'm Emma. Welcome to my channel, I guess. I've tried to start this a few different times. Never went through with it. But 2024 will be my year. And I'm going to start with my January TBR. It is, January 5th? So I have already read a couple books because they were audiobooks. And one was like 4 hours, so it was easy to finish in like a sitting one day. And so yeah, I've already read 2 books, but this is everything I'm going to be reading physically. And start with the biggest, I guess. That is the Sword of Kaigen by M.L. Wang. I've heard a lot about this the past few years. Like, it was real popular on BookTube, I think 2 years ago, and it's been compared to Avatar: The Last Airbender a lot, and The Poppy War, which I have yet to read The Poppy War, but I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. It's one of my favorite shows. I'm so excited for the live action. I'm making my boyfriend watch that one with me. But yes, so this is the first. That's really all I know about it too, is just like it told me it was similar to Avatar: The Last Airbender, and I was like, sign me up. And Bones, say hi. She wants to mess with my books. She's being a crackhead. Alright, next is The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. I think I'm one of the only ones that has yet to start this series. And I know this is the original one and the new version is different. So I don't know. I want to get the new version. I think it's real pretty and I want to see like the changes, but I also kind of still want to read the original, so then like I reread the new version and actually see like what changes she made when doing that. Child, you are annoying me. But yeah, I also don't really remember what this one is about. I just know it's real popular. A lot of people love it. It's like a really hyped fantasy series, and I'm a fantasy reader, so I got it. Next is A Snake Falls to Earth by Darcie Little Badger. I loved Atelier by her, and she's one of the authors that got me really wanting to read more from Indigenous people. You are annoying me. And I absolutely love this without the dust jacket. I mean, the dust jacket is cool too, but like without, it's so pretty. I did have that audio from my library for this a while back, and I did start it, never finished it, and then my library got rid of it, unfortunately. So I'm just going to start from the beginning because I don't even remember where I was, and I don't really remember what was going on when I started this. I think it's a tribe that like they turn into bears or wolves or something, I want to say, but I am not sure. There's a lot of like storytelling, legend kind of telling in this, so that's really all I remember. But it was Darcie Little Badger. Like I said, I loved Atelier. I wanted to pick up her next novel, and so I got it, and I have yet to read it. And you are going to get smacked, child. Next is Camp by Elsie Rosen. This is I did do a first chapter with this because there were a lot of books on my TBR that I went through and was like, let me try the first chapter. I don't know if I'm gonna want to keep these, but I was a little piqued at the first chapter in this. We were following a boy that goes to summer camp, and he is very much the nerdy drama kid, theater kid, but the guy that he's been crushing on is the typical athletic jock, and he wants to try and get with him this final summer at this camp. So he's basically changed his whole personality, got a new haircut, is gonna go try out sports rather than trying out for the play that this camp puts on at the end. And yeah, so it should be interesting, because I know like in high school, especially, like, I think he's only 16 or 17, like, you will change yourself a lot for somebody that you really like. And it'd be interesting to see if, like, the jock does like him for him in the end. And then next I have To Kill a Kingdom by Alexandra Christio. This is actually one of my self-destruct books, which I will do a video on later. And it's a Little Mermaid retelling, but she's a siren. She drags this prince down. And that's really all I remember. I tried to read this a couple years ago, like tried to start it, and I think I got a few chapters into it, but nothing was really piquing my interest with it, so I put it to the side, picked something else up, and I just never went back to it. And now it's gotten to the point where I reread the first chapter, and I was like, I don't know that I have any interest still. So I put it on my self-destruct list. If I don't read it this year, then I got to haul it at the end of the year anyways, whether or not I like it. So we'll see. That's probably the one I'm not the most excited for on this list. The next I have All I Want for Christmas by Maggie Knox. I don't really know what this one is about. I got this last year. I was in a really big Christmas romance mood. Actually, not last year, 2022. I was in a big Christmas romance mood, so I bought like a bunch of ones in the Target sale, and this was one of them. And I don't know what it's about. It seems like it's about a musician, and that's all I got. A reality show, apparently. A singing reality show. Okay. We'll see. Like I said, I don't know anything about it. I picked it out on a whim because I just wanted a bunch of Christmas romances. That's all I wanted to read, and I never got around to it, but it got picked for my TBR this month, so. And lastly, which I did start a little bit of this, and I am already interested in it. Like, I feel like I should just read you the first sentence of this book. That is Once There Were Wolves by Charlotte McConaghy. I don't really know what this is about too much. It seems like it follows a family, like a brother, sister, and their dad who are living off the grid. But I think there is a bit of a magical realism element to this, and I don't know what it is per se. But like the first sentence in this book already is like got my attention, and I'm excited to read it because of this first sentence. Like, I need to read it to y'all. It says, when we were 8, Dad cut me open from throat to stomach. I was like, I read that and I was like, what? What's that? Yeah, that's what it said. So yeah, I'm already very interested in this. The writing is already good. Like, I've only read, I think, like 5 pages of it. And like, I get the feeling, yeah, not even 5 pages, like 3 pages. And I get the feeling I'm gonna really enjoy this one. So, maybe at the end of the year you'll see it in my top 10. I don't know. I might be getting a little ahead of myself right there, but it's already got a good couple signs right there alone. So, yeah. And there are, like I said, I've read 2 audiobooks so far. I tend to listen to audiobooks in the morning when I'm having my coffee and stuff for a couple hours or so. You see how crazy she is? She got the zoomies now. But yeah, so I will probably get through a bunch of more audiobooks throughout the month. I know there's Winterween and the Final Book Support Group this month, and I'm going to see what I can fit onto my TBR from this. But I'm sure, like, I know there's a manga I think I want to read for Winterween, and probably for Final Book Support Group as well, because that is one of the prompts. So I know, like, I'll get through more from them too. We'll see. But I kind of just wing those and pick up whatever I pick up, and this one would count for 1 prompt because it says for Winterween it's read a book with W in the title, and obviously Were in Wolves. So I'll probably read this for that for sure. And then there's a manga, I think it's Little Witch Academia. I'll put a picture here. I have the first volume of that. I thought about reading that or starting Witch Hat Atelier, which I have the first 3 volumes of. For the prompt, read a book with witch in the title. And then I don't know what I'm going to read in the dark, but that is their consistent every Winterween, Summerween that they do prompt. I typically just choose an audiobook for that or pick something off my Kindle. Right now I'm reading Imposter Syndrome by, I think it's Wang on my Kindle, and it's good. I'm about like 25-30% into it, so not very far, and that might be my read a book in the dark. And then I don't remember, oh, Wintry Setting, that's the other prompt. I don't know, I may do All I Want for Christmas for that one, because it is set at Christmas time. So Wintry Setting, I want to say, I feel like this might have a little bit of a winter setting later in the book, but I'm not sure. But yeah, so if anything, these 2 would count for Winterween. And then I don't know for final book, because none of these are final books. A couple of them are first books, and really shouldn't be starting another series, but that I might just try and go through a lot of my manga on final book, just because I have a lot that like either I need to start or I need to continue on with or finish or catch up on, whatever. Like I just got the newest volume of Spy X Family, so I might just read a lot of manga for the 3 days that final book support group is, but I don't know. Like I said, I tend to wing that one, just kind of pick up whatever calls my attention that I have on ongoing series or whatnot, so we'll see what I choose for that. But yeah, I guess that is my TBR. And like there's gonna be so many more books I'll probably get to this month, of course, besides just these. But these are all the physical reads hopefully I will get to. If I don't really do like punishment or anything. I just kind of go off how many physical books I read the month before is how many I read the next month. And if like I don't finish a book from this month, then it'll carry over to next month, and I'll try to get to it then. And it just keeps kind of repeating itself throughout the year until I eventually get it off my TBR. Hopefully, if not, then it might be a self-destruct book for next year, but that's a ways away. And yeah, so I hope you liked this video. If you did, like it. If you didn't, don't not like it. And I hopefully will have some kind of consistency with uploading. I don't know what that's gonna look like. I'm technically like working 3-4 different jobs right now, so I am pretty busy. And I know there's a couple events I got coming up in the next couple weeks that will make it harder to film and edit and upload and stuff. But hopefully I get into the groove of this. I keep up with it. I actually post. And yeah, and hopefully you like me enough to subscribe. I will see y'all later. Probably next thing will be my self-destruct list. I don't know. I haven't really planned out. Damn cat. I haven't really planned out what I want to do yet. So far, the easiest thing, of course, is just doing a TBR at the beginning of the month, and then like I'll figure out what else I want to do. I do know I'm probably not going to do a wrap-up. I don't like wrap-up videos, so I doubt I'm going to make my own wrap-up video. But I want to start doing vlogs. I will probably start that next week, just because I haven't really read anything but audiobooks this week, and I've been busy, so starting a vlog kind of was just not in my mindset. But yeah, I want to do weekly vlogs. I want to maybe get to doing some themed vlogs later on once I get a little more active and stuff with this. But yeah, I'm just gonna sit down, probably plan out the next couple months of video ideas, and we'll see what happens next. But yeah, please subscribe if you liked it, or if you're just curious about what this channel is gonna look like, and hopefully I'll see y'all down in the comments. Should I do a little emoji? You know what, leave a cat emoji if you got into the end of this video, because my cat's been running around having the zoomies behind me, so I think that's fitting. So yeah, leave a cat emoji, and I will see y'all in my next one. Bye.